Hello. Hi. How's it going? Sorry, I'm such a hot mess. I don't know why I think I can do stuff early in the day. I don't know. No. Um, but hi, hello. How's it going? How are we this lovely Friday evening? I wanted to chat about a couple different things today. Get back to our old Freaky Friday vibes a little bit. So buckle in, cause I've got a story for you guys. Maybe more than one story. Okay. Let's just get right into it. So, first, has anyone ever heard of an online based religion that is also centered heavily on the Harry Potter fiction as their spiritual text? Well, if you have not, let me introduce you to Snape Wives. I went down a rabbit hole on the internet, as one does, the other night, and I came across a video on this topic called Snape Wives. And it's all about this group of women who used to journal on LiveJournal, back, even like before the Tumblr days. So these grown women, these grown married, some of them with children, women, believed that they were in a relationship with Severus Snape and that he could visit them on the astral plane and have romantic relationships with them and communicate with them through their their fan fiction blogging. So that's a thing that I didn't know existed, but I thought that somebody else definitely had to know existed besides me. So that's a real nutshell for you, and there's a lot more drama to it, but I was unaware that there were such dedicated fans of Severus Snape, or Alan Rickman, I guess, really was like a huge part of it, because they thought that like all of the imagery, because this was back in like the photo edit days, like when you could put hearts and text on anything and it was, your own. And the internet. So these women, like one of them, the leader of the group of the wives, she had a whole room in her house that was full of photos and like movie posters and other very strange things of Severus Snape, or Alan Rickman, because the images of Snape were considered holy. So her LiveJournal internet blog, I suppose, was just full of like all of the rules for the Snape Wives religion, I guess some people were calling it. It had all of the tenets of basic religion, so it qualifies. If you really want to look at it logically and scientifically, it meets all of the check marks, which I think is another reason it's like super fascinating. And the fact that like even in early internet days there was a bit of global reach because a woman in Europe joined as well and was one of the like core believers. So those are just some interesting fun facts about Snape Wives, if you didn't know, because I thought someone else needed to. Also, I have heard it at least twice now on the internet that everybody's most favorite controversial Animal Crossing cat fascinating. Oh my gosh, isn't that so funny? In like the depths of it are wild. It was like before Tumblr, before like the other big fanfic like blogs and websites. So they were just posting on LiveJournal, which was kind of like an early Facebook or like message board kind of like it was like an early text-based Tumblr, but you could also post like your edited photos of Snape if you wanted to. But yeah, they had like some pretty strict rules also, like about being monogamous with Snape. But then of course, like since some of the women were already married before this whole thing started, they were like allowed to be monogamous with one man, and that was it. Besides Snape, of course. Yeah, that was a wild trip that I thought somebody else needed to go on as well. So sorry if that's just forever stuck in your brain like it is for me now. But another thing that's also now stuck in my brain is that at least 2 different YouTubers that I follow or like have been suggested and stuff have referred to everyone's favorite controversial Animal Crossing cat, Raymond, as a Tumblr sexy man, and now I just like I can't get that image out of my head, and I will never think of Raymond as any other way. And he's, you know, he's right up there with a Hulock and John Locke and all of the other Tumblr fandom shipping events. Oh. So if you didn't know why everyone is obsessed with Raymond, it's because subconsciously all of us grown Tumblr users now are having these like unlocked memories of high school Tumblr sexy men and posts that were popular in like the 2010s. Oh yeah, so lovely, right?